2012 Annual Men's Member Guest Roundup, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Welcome to the Annual Men's Member Guest Roundup Golf Tournament at Old Ranch Country Club. This is the first day of a 3-day tournament, and boy do we have a lot of golf and events planned for you. Today we start with the practice round, teeing off at 1 p.m. This round is for guests to get acquainted with the course. Let's take a look at a few shots of the practice round. Now that we have finished the practice round on day 1, it is time to have fun. The club has put together your pairing party or just your ordinary pairing party. We start with an open cocktail bar for members and guests. To fill up those hungry golfers, the club has laid out heavy hors d'oeuvres buffet of jumbo shrimp, king crab legs, oysters on the half shell, and tomato soup. After the buffet and everyone is filled up on seafood, it's time to relax and enjoy the 2 Scotch whiskey tasting bars, where some of the best whiskeys are being poured. Take your time and enjoy the different tastes whiskey has to offer. From whiskey with a hot pepper taste to a smooth oak blend. The one thing that goes great with whiskey is a good cigar. Pick up one of the cigars and head out to the outdoor patio and enjoy the sunset. Talk about the day's golf, meet new friends, and talk to old friends you haven't seen in a while. All the while enjoying that cigar. The night is young and is just getting started. Come back inside and get ready for a night of gambling with blackjack, craps, and poker tables that have been set up and are ready for a fun night of gambling. Sit, drink, and have fun with a great group of guys. Next is day 2 of the Member Guest Roundup. It starts with a check-in at 10 a.m. where members and guests each get a $125 gift certificate to be used on golf equipment from TaylorMade and golf apparel from Adidas. Not only do you get to use the gift certificate, but all the equipment and apparel has been discounted. This is a win-win situation. After using your $125 gift certificate, a large lunch buffet has been set up for golfers with a salad bar, barbecue steaks, along with all the fixings. Get a good lunch in before you hit the driving range. At the driving range, the club has reserved all sites for members and guests who are participating in the Roundup tournament, giving everyone the ability to warm up without feeling rushed.
We have a real treat. Old Ranch, Ken Kelly has really stepped up on this. He's provided caddies for every group. Old Ranch has paid for the caddies, including the tip. So, a hand for Ken Kelly.
It is a shotgun start for the first day of competition. The format for today's play is 4-ball. The club is providing 1 4-caddy per foursome. So let's get out on the course and take a look at some of the shots for the day. We have seen a lot of nice drives, approach shots, and fantastic putts over the last couple of minutes. Out on the course, the club has set up 2 different locations of food and drink, and most important, a full bar. Some of the food they have are barbecue sausages, barbecue mini hamburgers, along with chips and snacks. While the guys are out on the golf course, the ladies are back at the club getting ready to have a sushi-making class. The class starts off right with champagne tasting, the only way to start off any good cooking class. We have Chef Michael Neutrot from Old Ranch Country Club. He will be leading the sushi class. Looks like the ladies are having fun making sushi rolls and meeting new friends. The champagne helps make this event a lot of fun. As the sushi class and golf comes to an end on the first day, the evening starts with a cocktail reception in the main ballroom with light hors d'oeuvres with an open bar to get the night started. As everyone sits down for an elegant dinner, the club has once again gone over the top with tonight's fare. Our first course starts the night with corn chowder, as the Old Ranch Country Club staff serves our second course of prime beef tenderloin and Australian lobster tail to members and guests. We have the soft music of Greg Young and the 2nd Street Band playing in the background. Our third course is an international dessert table. Now that dinner's over, it's time to get up and dance the night away. Greg Young and his band have really got this group up and having fun. Day 3 and round 2 of the men's members guest roundup starts with a 7 a.m. breakfast buffet, then out to a shotgun start for the second round. Today's format is Pinehurst. The club will provide one 4-caddy per foursome for the round. Let's take a quick look at some of the golf on the course today. Heading back into the clubhouse for the championship awards, we find out that we'll be having a playoff for the low net and low gross. We will be following the low gross group playoff on the course. The low net playoff was won on the first playoff hole by Gary Teal and Gene Shog. The low gross playoff is Steve Jones and Craig Onodera versus Neil Legenza and Igor Suvorov. They played the playoff on hole 10 and tied, then moved to hole 18 tied for the second playoff hole. We are now back on the 18th for the third playoff hole. First up is Steve with a nice drive down the right side of the fairway. Next we have Craig with a nice drive also down the right side. Next is Ned, good-looking drive down the left side. Igor's up next. Everyone is in good position to reach the green. First to hit is Steve Jones, about 160 yards out. Looks to be short left of the green. Igor is up next, about 160 yards out. Ned is next. Craig Onodera with a very nice drive. Everyone is now on the green and putting. Igor is putting for par back uphill with a makeable putt. He comes up a little short. Well, Craig Onodera has a chance. If he can make this putt, he will win the tournament for low gross. Let's watch. Oh, nice putt. Wow, he made it. That put Steve Jones and Craig Onodera low gross champions. Congratulations to Steve Jones and Craig Onodera for low gross and Greg Teal and Gene Shog for low net. This year's winners.
You guys had a good time with how much of a crowd in our overall net playoff, Mr. Teal and Mr. Shug were our winners in the playoff. In our gross playoff, Mr. Jones and Mr. Onodera were our champions this year for the member guests.